started by saying, so you got the Nishma with Help Hashem. Started saying that Machloikes Toisvis against the Ram Rashba. We know Shvekes Kesef, Nisvo, or we need a posuk to learn from Evedivri and Ezekiel or from both. It's really another Machloikes. What is the essence of Kesef? Is it Kesef like the Rambam and Rif, the value, intrinsic value, or is the market value like the Rashba and the Fidalev? So if you hold the value of Kesef is intrinsic value, so therefore it's only Kesef. I don't know Shvei Kesef. And the Shvei Kesef works because I can get the Kesef. But if it's the market value, Shvei Kesef is the Kesef itself. Because Kesef itself is not the intrinsic value, it's the market. So it's even market A, market B. So Shvei Kesef is Kesef. But you had a suffer according to Toisves, what's the maskona? Toisves sheet is the Avamina, that you need a posuk. Question is now that you do have a posuk, what are you saying? He's saying that really Kesef is silver because of the intrinsic value. And Shvei Kesef, the Torah said that it's okay because I will get the Kesef. Shvei Kesef ke Kesef. The money or the value of the money, I can get to it because I can sell it and get money too. It's through value of money. Because value of silver, so I can get to it. Or no, the Gemara retracted and they said no. When the Torah says Shvei Kesef ke Kesef, it tells you don't learn that Kesef is intrinsic value of silver, material silver. Rather is Shvei Kesef means value. That's the main part of Kesef. Basically, he's asking, according to Tosha, when we do have a pasuk, we retract on the concept of what is Kesef. We say Kesef means value or not market value, not intrinsic value. That's what Kesef. Or we didn't retract. Kesef means intrinsic value. Why Shvei Kesef works? Because I can get to it. Although it's exertion, but the Torah is mechada Shvei Kesef when I can. Shvei Kesef can lead me to Kesef like Kesef. Okay? This is what the Divrei Yechezkel spoke about. Comes the Divrei Yechezkel in the left paragraph. Ektas nira l'chiach. You have it here? Ektas nira l'chiach. You have it? יש לך? וקצת נראה לו הכריח? לא מדפיס. לי יש פה דברי חצי, בוא תיקח. Do you have it, Jonathan? No, we gave out Divrei Chesed. So what just the Slabot she says just says iron. Look there, but they didn't print it out. We printed it out. You don't have it? The Divrei Chesed? They're just printing it out in a minute. I hope we get your copy. You printing it out, Rebbe Yomin? So what's the question on the table here? Question on the table is, we understood the half of Torah says that Shvek is not Kesef from Svara, because Kesef is silver, intrinsic value. So I don't know Shvek Kesef. The question is, what is the Maskona? Maskona, we just added that Shvek Kesef can lead you to silver, intrinsic value, so it's the same. Or no, you made a mistake. Kesef means market value. That's why Shvek Kesef is. What we do learn from the Zikim in Eved? What is the limud? Understand? That's the question. Because I want a little bit proof. Because of this left column, see? Or in this new paragraph. Second paragraph. A little bit looks to prove, seems to prove. If you look on Toises later on, you can prove one of the sides. The Lochitz Toises says, why do I need two verses? Because the Lekelim of Evedivrim and Ezekim, I cannot learn Evedivrim from the Ezekim. The Avamina would think, Evedumed and Ezekim. If I learn Evedivrim from the Ezekim, it has to be the same. If I buy Eved, a slave with land, the boy Metav, I will need Metav. Apparently, apparently the law of Metav and the law of Shvekesef are two different laws. So if I learn Evedivim from the Zikim, the laws of Shvekesef, I will push in also Metav. She says, why? Why Toises depend one with the other? The Neilaf Evedivim Zikim, if I learn Evedivim and Zikim, the Shvekesef to the laws of Shvekesef, Neilaf Gam, I need to learn also another law, the Metav. The law will behold, behold, even after the Torah does reveal Bevedivri, we talk about with the other pasuk in the Divri, I learn from the Zikim, so I will learn not only Shvekesef, I will learn also Metav. He says, why? Because we know after we do learn, after there is a pasuk in Bevedivri on its own, Gam kana, why do I learn Bevedivri from the Zikim and Metav? It's a separate law. Must be the two separate laws. It's the same law. If it's one unit, even when I have a pasuk, let it also be that it be Metav, because we see it's one law by Nezikim, let it be one law by Evedivri. And it's not because if it's two separate things, so if I learn one thing of Shvek Kesef, I don't learn the second thing. But if I do learn both somehow, Taisa says, they'll bind together. Even a little bit of MS, when we have a pasuk by Evedivri Shvek Kesef, still I should learn from the Zikim and Metav. If they're connected. Must be they're not connected. Should not be in the same Misgeret. Other Rabbi says Pashtus, they're not the same Misgeret. Then lo imadim ken, if so, lo tzorich kro, bevidivim l'shvei kesef. He can't say, if so, I don't need a pasuk bevidivim l'shvei kesef. The adain that still be'alma neilaf, elsewhere let us learn the liboy meitav lekinyan. Let us learn anywhere else that every kinyan needs meitav. Val kocha by definition, the lo yalfina lemeitav elebanu de goli bukro. We don't learn meitav only where there's a pasuk that says clearly that the same. Where? Tachas sin shalem kesef, all the 24 of us Ezekim. Only in Ezekim, all the 24, I learn when it says kesef, also learn meitav. Not anywhere else. If you can't go Evedivri, also Evedivri. The question comes back: why we should learn of Meitav? It's only din in the Zikim. and all the 24 was Nazikim. So why there's a again? What is he asking? He's asking. Toises learning from Evedivri, from Nazikim to Evedivri. The Torah were only Nazikim and one written Evedivri. I cannot learn Evedivri with Nazikim because then I need Meitav. He says why? Meitav and Nazikim are two different things. Meitav and Shavei Kesef are two inyonim. Not the same thing. Two different inyonim. Why they connect one another? What's the right of two different yonim? Because even after I do learn Shrekes and Kesef Ebedivri, if they're connected, let's learn also Meitav. Must be the two separate things. No. Concept are two different things. Meitav is, I don't know, I can barely hear, what's his name? Rabbi Chaim. I just hear a little, very low. Why is that? The phone doesn't work?
Sorry.
I could barely hear you. Oh, now he can hear. It was low. Yes, you can have your phone.
What Sukin doesn't improve that, that's what I was going to say. It's possibility.
And no, yes.
Built on a premise, that premise is left out.
He says, even after the Torah was megale by Evedivri Shvei Kesef, if Meitav is part of Shvei Kesef, so still Evedivri needs to have Meitav. And don't answer that if it's one thing you need Meitav, so why the Torah to write Evedivri for Shvei Kesef? And that's why it cannot transfer to Evedivri, but still let it be everywhere, anywhere that you make a kinyan, you need Meitav. By definition, Meitav, you don't learn Meitav. Must be that we don't know Meitav. Meitav is only in 24 as a Zikim, and not anywhere else. So therefore, if I learn Evedivri from the Zikim, why I should transfer Meitav? Meitav is something on its own. Because if it's not on its own, everywhere I learn, everywhere, if it's part of Shvei Kesef, every kinyan should need to have Meitav too. Must be that Meitav and Shvei Kesef two different inyonim. So why Teja said that if I learn Meitav, if I learn Evedivri from Nizikim, I will need Meitav. Meitav is just a perdin. What? Yuchat and Nizikim. Only in the 24 of the Nizikim there's Gzera Shomer. Anywhere else not? Val Kochoch. From here he proves. Val Kochoch. By the way, we asked this question on the Pnei Yoshua. Hakim Yeshua learns that the limud is Gilui. So why do we have to have Meitav? So we answer, you're right. According to the first answer of Toises, won't be a Gilui. Be a limud. Only according to the second answer will be a Gilui. That's what we answered. And now we have to see what he says. He's asking, what's the limud? If I learn Evedivim and Ezekim, I will need Meitav. Meitav is 17. Why don't we mix it up together? The Alkain. You have it there with both. We're holding Valkain or Valkochoch. If you count from the top, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 lines, 11, 13 lines on the top. I don't know which print you have. You have the whole print or you have Binyamin's print? Come on, show you where. No, in the wrong page. Yes, sure. Val Kochoch. 3 lines on the bottom. Val Kochoch, by definition. Yeah, but there's two different dinim. There's one din Shvei Kesef. There's no din of Meitav, two different dinim. Why, if I learn a Evedivri from the Zikim, I have both dinim? I can learn one din, now there's two dinim. Because if you don't say it's two, if you just say it's one din, so even Ali ben Emes, which I have a possible by Evedivri, let it also have the Meitav. Let learn from the Zikim Meitav. Anyway, you have Shvei Kesef, you have to find in also Meitav. Ali ben Emes. And if you say that because really it is one thing, Shvei Kesef and Meitav is one thing, so why we don't learn by Evedivri, even Emes? Because there's the fact that we need two psukim must be, there's not part of that. If they're specifically in Evedivri. But still it's a kasha anywhere else when I have a kinyan, and Shvei Kesef is a Kesef, let it be Meitav too there. it's one din. Must be in Meitav and Nezikim. Meitav and Shvei Kesef are two different dinim. So he made it two different dinim. That's why he does not need it anywhere else. So why is the Hava mean if I learn even from Nezikim, I would learn that I need also Meitav? Shvei Kesef is one thing. Meitav is another thing. Why I should learn both? Must be. Since Taisa said if I learn Evedim from Nezikim, I not only transfer Shvei Kesef, I also transfer Meitav. Must be. Val Kochoch. The Ika Kavanas Toisves. Who? The main intention of Toisves is the least of the mail of we cannot learn the laws of Kesef from Nezikim only b'meitav. Aval ziburis, but if I give ziburis, it's not part of Kesef. It's not really that I need meitav in Evedivri. It's not possible to buy by ziburis. Printing. A lot of mistakes here. Printing. The words are not good. Yeah, what is the go print? You read the words, Rabbi?
Very clear.
No, it's a lot of mistake, printing mistake. What words? Again? Mom once said I lost a place. 1 second. והכוח ביקה כמובן עשה את המייל הבדינו שלה, ולא ניתן לבוא עם מיטה ברי. די אי אפשר לקנות או לקנוס. Okay, בזיבוריס. Okay, it's a mistake here. There's a samach by me. Who printed this thing? You printed your own. You punched the word.
Yes, basically. Nah, trouble.
There's a lot of mistakes here.
I looked over it with my rabbi, and I guess I didn't get it.
You want to read the words? And then the next words.
Hey, iron.
No, this you have to get his print. What? Mistake. You know what he's saying here. Time or this? Okay, let's read the here. This is what she's here. ולא מטעם לבוא עם מיטב בעבד עברי. ומיטב בעבד עברי אי אפשר לקנוס לזיבוריס, והיינו טיים לזיבוריס לא חושב כסף, דיקור עוד שווה כסף מטעם שיש לו מיילס הכסף. אוקיי, אוקיי. והיינו טיים, okay. Few words, a few letters have to be fixed and you can figure out what does it say. I'm reading again from the Aval Kochoch. 3 lines on the bottom in your print, Baruch, and by us 13 lines on the top. So what it means in Toises that if I learn the Vidim and Zikim, I'll need Meita. What does it mean? The main kavanah of Toises is the leisan lemeil of Dinu the Shvekesef and Zikim. The only way I can learn Shvekesef from the Zikim and Vidim from the Zikim, it's only that which type of Shvekesef I can pay. I can pay only Shvei Kesef, which is Meitav. Ela b'Meitav. Aval Ziburis enu b'chlal Shvei Kesef. If it's a Ziburis, it's not part of Shvei Kesef. It's din. If there's 2 different dinim, what's the point? Must be that it was one din. One din, and when I can learn Shvei Kesef and Nizikim only if it's Meitav, it's Shvei Kesef. But it's not Meitav, it's not Shvei Kesef. Not that I need, it's not that I learn, if I learn Evedivri from the Zikim, I will transfer 2 laws. No. I only learn from, if I learn Evedivri from the Zikim, I only learn Kesef of the Zikim. Which Kesef of the Zikim is only Idis. Kesef of the Zikim is Ziburis, is not Kesef. They're Kesef. Can I pay Ziburis by the Zikim? No, must be which Shvei Kesef and Nizikim is Shvei Kesef. It's only Edis. But Shvei Kesef of Zibur is not Shvei Kesef. So this type of Shvei Kesef, which is Edis, this is the Shvei Kesef I'm learning to Nizikim, to Evedivri. I'm not learning two dinim. The Evedivri needs also Shvei Kesef and also Meita. I'm learning if I'm Nizikim and I open a Zikim and it says which type of Shvei Kesef in the Zikim it is Shvei Kesef. Only in is Shvei Kesef, but Zibuz is that Shvei Kesef is not Shvei Kesef in the Zikim. So I only can learn Shvei Kesef from the Zikim only the Shvei Kesef of Meitav. But not that I need in Meitav and Evedivri. This is the Shvei Kesef I can learn it, I can transfer, and therefore, I'm time that Ziburis is not considered like money. The Korosh Rekesef Umitam. Why? Oh, why? This is the point. This is the punchline. Why I would say such a thing that Shvei Kesef is only if it's Meitav by Nezikim, but Shvei Kesef of Zibuz is not Shvei Kesef? Because the whole idea why Shvei Kesef is what? The core of the Shvei Kesef, you know why Shvei Kesef is like Kesef Mitam Shesh Lo Mailas HaKesef. Because the value of money has the same value as the same Maila of the silver itself. Al Yedei through Shechoin Lemoch, I can sell it. That's the reason. Why Shvei Kesef? Really, Kesef is silver intrinsic value. So why Shvei Kesef works? Not because you made a mistake. Kesef means market value. Only means intrinsic value. So why Shvei Kesef I can sell? Only if it's easy to sell. Meitav is easy to sell. But it's hard to sell. It's not the mail of Kesef. The Shvei Mitam, the whole idea why Shvei Kesef is being Mitam from the reason Shesh Lo Mailas HaKesef has the value of money. Al Yedei through Shechoin Lemoch, I can sell it. But get money for it. That's why I can learn which type of Kesef when it's easy to Kesef from it. And a Meita, because it's easy to sell. It's a Meita. The Kotel Izvine, people jump to buy and sell. It's sharp. But like Zibur is not Zibur is slang. And they become it. If he's according to this, the way he's learning Pshan Toys is called Ktsat Raya. According to his understanding, he's not a guy. He calls it Ktsat Raya. If he's there, even according to the Maskono, we don't retract from the svog of what? That Kesef silver means intrinsic value, not market value. So why Shvei Kesef Kesef? Because I can get to it Kesef. If I can get through Shvei Kesef Kesef, if I learn from the Zikim, I would say what gets you to Kesef? Easy gets you to Kesef. Meitav, but Zibur is not. The Lord real mechsvora. But if he's in the Maskono, even the Maskono didn't retract. After Goli Kodesh Zibur is Mekal Kesef. Even the Torah was Megale after the Posuk Mevedivri that Zibur was also about Kesef. I know, which means if I learn from the Zikim, I would say which type of Kesef, Shvei Kesef, only Meita, which is easy to receive. But if Ziburis, it's a bad lamb, even though it's the same value, but it's hard to sell. Bad lamb means it's hard to sell, so it's hard to get from a Kesef. So I would say only Meitav is Shvei Kesef by Evedivri. That's why the Posuk has to tell me no. Shvei Kesef even though it's hard. As long as I can get from it, even though it's hard to get to it, but harder. But since I could get to it, if it's hard, that's why Shvei Kesef Kesef. So according to this understanding, he says Ksat Raya, that what? The Pshat and Toises. When Toises says that I don't know from a Svora the Shvei Kesef Kesef, why I don't know from a Svora? Because Kesef, silver means intrinsic value. And Shvei Kesef is not. It's not, doesn't have the has a different intrinsic value, but not the same of silver. So therefore, I don't know Shvei Kesef. So I learn from the Nezikim. If I learn from the Nezikim, from the Nezikim, I learn from Evedim with Nezikim. But it will be only Nezikim, and Evedim will learn from Nezikim. We'll need Meitav. Why need Meitav? Maybe it's a separate din. No, it's not a separate din. It's a Yesoid in Kesef. Which type of Shvei Kesef that I can lead to Kesef? Meitav, but Zibur is hard to get to it. So therefore, Shvei Kesef won't be Kesef. It's intrinsic. It's intrinsic law in Shvei Kesef, and that's why I need a posuk by Evedivri. And I cannot because from the Zikim I will say only Shvei Kesef that is easy to get to Kesef, like Meitav and not Ziburis. That's why I need a posuk by Evedivri that Shvei Kesef even it's hard. because I can get to it. But nothing changed really. That Kesef means silver, intrinsic value of silver, and Shvei Kesef, it's a gil of the posuk that since I can get to the intrinsic value of Kesef because I can sell it and get Kesef from it, and that's what Shvei Kesef. But really, Kesef means like the Rambam and Riv means silver because intrinsic value. Shvei Kesef, Kesef Kiddushin, or by Vedivi, or by Nezikim, because I can get to it. I can sell and get to it. By Zikim is a din only meta when it's easy to get to it. And by Evediva, the Teres Megali when it's hard to get to it, but still you can get to it. You can get to it in a market. So therefore, I see the intrinsic value of Kesef in the Shemay Kesef, so I can get to it. But really, nothing changed. Kesef means intrinsic value of silver, and that's what Kesef means. Kesef Tzaruf, pure silver. That's Kesef. Big svara. This is the big Kiddush of the Divrei Cheskel that changed the European rise. It's a whole Europe, a shook Europe. The big Kiddush of the Divrei Cheskel, which is very famous. Actually, in his book, there's only one or two things which are very famous. Others don't even know what he says. But this thing is very famous. Most rabbis accept his idea because he was Mechadish Chakira, a Svora, and everybody agreed to the Svora. Yes, what do you want to say? Chashivus. Chashivus Ba'atzmusai, not Chashivus to Litzor. Chashivus Ba'atzmusai, like the Rambam and the Rif, and Shvei Kesef, you Mechadish, that I can get from it to Kesef. From Shvei Kesef, I can buy silver. Hashivos Ba'atzmusoi or Shovi Avoitzor. Hashivos Ba'atzmusoi, yes. No, like the Rambam and the Rif. He learns twice the Rambam and the Rif. What's his raya? Since his Avamin in Toises, if it won't be Neziki, if the Torah only wrote Nezikim, if Torah only wrote a Posuk by Nezikim, I won't know Evedivi because Evedivi needs Meitav. What do you mean? This is a Bedin. Nothing to do with it. There's two dinim. Must be intrinsic din. Why is it intrinsic din? Should be only in Nezikim and on the 24 of his Nezikim. But why Meitav is part of Nezikim? Must be this part. Why this part? Because the whole Kesef is intrinsic value. And Shvei Kesef leads you to the intrinsic value. Guys, I can sell and get the silver. So they says, I learned from Nezikim, maybe only easy to get the silver. Meitav. The book is not Shvei Kesef. That's why, according to the svog of intrinsic value, I can say Meitav is intrinsic law in Shvei Kesef. That's the point of the Cheskel. According to the svog that silver is intrinsic value, I can have Avamina that Meitav and Shvei Kesef is one din. Because why Shvei Kesef is Kesef? Because it can lead you to it. I learned from the Zikim, I say only when it's easy to lead. When it's Meitav, it's easy to buy and sell. It's not Meitav, it's not sharp, it's not Shvei Kesef. We have to learn a posuk in Evedivi that Shvei Kesef, even though it's hard to get, but it's true, I can get to it, it works. But really, Shvei Kesef is because I can get to Kesef. And Kesef means Kesef intrinsic value, and Shvei Kesef can lead to it. But really, only Kesef means intrinsic value. That's how he learns on Toysmith. Yes. Yes.
And you have things that
No, do you say the right word? Chashivus Ba'atzmusoi or Yoitze Boitzor or Shivui. So Chashivus Ba'atzmusoi. That's what he said.
if you say Hashivus Batzmusoi,
Yes.
the Shabbat Kesef is to get to it.
Correct.
And if I say
Of Shivus of Shuk, Oitzor, right? And if we had Avamina, if we write only Nezikim, I would need Meitav by Evedivri. Why do I need Meitav by Evedivri? It's a different din. It's an added din. Why I need? And if it's always had an added din, so I need of the emes also. When the pasuk says by Evedivri, Shvei Kesef, let add another din from Nezikim. Let's show Nezikim and add a din of Meitav. What's the connection? If you push it over, push it always. Then there's no connection. Only because Kesef means Hashivus Ba'atzmus, intrinsic value, and Kesef leads to it. So Meitav is easy to get lead to it. Zibugas is hard to get to it. Only if Kesef means intrinsic value, So then Meitav is the same din as intrinsic din in Shvei Kesef.
But really, Shove Kesef and make that
If it's Shavias, it's two different dinim. If Kesef means market value, so Kesef, which is a market value, and Meitav, two different dinim. So you don't transfer one another. What's the Hava meaning to transfer? If you do transfers, always learn, always transfer. Must be Zebedee, must be no. That Kesef doesn't mean market value. Kesef means intrinsic value. So Meita and Shvei Kesef means can lead to the intrinsic value. So Meita, it's a din in Shvei Kesef, only when it's easy to get to it. But when it's hard, you can't. That's why if I learn the Zikim, even from the Zikim, I would say only Meita. That's the Yisrael, he says. But you can push lie, 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 lie. But you can push it away. You can say no. Maybe Meitav really is a separate din than Kesef Kikesef. Right, but the Pshat and like the Ran says. The Ran learns, you know why if I learn Evedivri from the Zikim, Evedivri will need Meitav, because it's a separate din. But you know why I would have Meitav? So I would say that the Torah said, when you pay Karka, you pay the best. When you pay Metaltalin, you also should pay the best. And the best is silver because it's easier to buy and sell. It's a better market value. Again, really is all market value. And Kesef is the market value. And Shvei Kesef is also market value. But nobody will disagree that where is easier to get a market value? In Kesef or Shvei Kesef? Kesef is much easier. Kesef is much more stronger. Even if it's in market value, it seems that there is a Meitav by Nezikim. What?
See with the 100, don't make chiluki. A little bit or more doesn't make a chiluki, but Meitav.
I understand that if it's intrinsic value, so Shvei Kesef will lead you to it. So I'd say it leads me. So it has to be easy, Meitav, not hard. So then it's in din and Shvei Kesef. But if Kesef means market value, and Shvei Kesef also means market value, so Meitav is a separate din. That's the premise of the Divrei Cheskel. So we want to remove that premise by saying no. Even if Kesef means market value, true, but Shvei Kesef is also market value. But if I will have two options on the table, I have Kesef and I have shoes, both worth 100 shekels, 100 coins of silver. I have 100 coins of silver on the table, and I have shoes, 10 shoes. Okay? What a person will choose? Kesef is easier to move around. I can buy anything I want. Shoes, if I need shoes, is okay. That's a tachlis. If I don't need shoes, I need to sell and get money and buy something else that I want. So the trading, the Oitzah, even in Oitzah, true both, there's Oitzah both, but nobody will disagree that there's a much more easier market to move around silver than to trade with a specific thing, shoes. Who told you? That's what we said, that why we need Rotzoin, why we need Das by Kiddushin, to remove the Tircha. 1 second. So maybe that's a svara. If I would learn everything from the Zikim, I would say that by since you damaged the person against his will, I went and I broke your chair. I gave a punch to your car. Hey, pay me back. Tess says, listen, you're a bad guy. You didn't be shoygig or mezes say more or animal. Pay meitav. Have to pay. Your animal did something wrong. He didn't against somebody's will. You went and you damaged him. It says there's no relationship. It's not a buying and selling. It's not Kiddushin of a relationship here. It's something like I posed my friend without a question. I'm poishea here. I did something wrong or has done something wrong. So to fix that something wrong, I have to give the best in the market. Meitav. That is easy to buy and sell. And Shvei Kesef also needs to be the best Shvei Kesef that can buy and sell. Which is it? Meitav. But it will be bad Shvei Kesef, even by Evedivri. So we're saying the same svara of the Divrei Cheskel, that Kesef means silver intrinsic value, and Shvei Kesef can lead you to the intrinsic value of Kesef. So it has to be easy to lead you, not hard. I would say also in the world of market value, even in the world of market value, nobody will disagree that in the world of market value, there's a better payment is silver. It's much more better payment than Shvei Kesef. So maybe if I would learn Evidim and Ezekim, I would say I need the best type methods of paying, of the best methods of market payment, which is silver and not Shvei Kesef. That was a Havamina. Same idea, same story. Understand? So that's muchach. We say that's only ksat raya. It's not a muchach. It's a ksat raya. It's not muchach. Yeah, 1 second. Yes. Yes. No. 1 second. What? Relax. He said, Rabbi, you brought a raya. Why the Torah should speak about over lasoicher? Say he gave him a bamot shekels and maybe the value of it. Why is this over lasoicher? Because silver as a big mile that is over lasoicher it's the best trading material because of intrinsic value. Yes. Kalvachoymer gold. No, gold is better even. No, gold is better. People, figures even shining stronger. Doesn't get ruined enough to rub it. It's always shining. So people value gold more.
That we use that come as one learning. So how do we understand the difference between how uses Ezekiel and
this Pshanim Toises. He's saying, and when the Toises said that if I'm written only in Ezekiel and Evedivri who cannot be able to learn, I need 2 psukim. Because if I had only in Ezekiel, I won't know Evedivri. Because I would say it needs to make the kasha is didn't check in Kesef. And it says no. Must be that Meitam is intrinsic din in Kesef. Why? Because Kesef means intrinsic value. Because it's shining, it's soft, who knows what, lasting. So therefore, Shvei Kesef is Kesef because I can buy and get to silver. 1 second. First, that's the concept of Kesef. Yes. I felt Tero write only 1, not 2 psukim. Let's say only Ezekiel, I won't know Evedivri. Why I will not know Evedivri? Because I would say Evedivri maybe only Kesef, not Shvei Kesef. By Ezekiel also Shvei Kesef. But which type of Shvei Kesef that can lead to Kesef when it's easy, Meital. But when it's Shvei Kesef, it's hard to lead to Kesef, which is Zibur, which I won't have. So therefore also by Evedivri, because Meital is not an extra din, it's intrinsic din that can lead you to it. Because the whole idea of Shvei Kesef is because it leads you to the intrinsic value of Kesef. So if it leads you to it, because I can get to it, sell and get Kesef, that's only when it's easy. So then Meital becomes intrinsic din. That's why it was written only in Nezikim. I would think that Evedivri also needs that din. This is the story of the Divrei Cheskel. Yes, Yecheskel, you want to ask about the Divrei Cheskel. Yecheskel wants to ask about the Divrei Cheskel. I like that. It rhymes together. What is your last name, Yecheskel? Good.
Say that the value of the money have an intrinsic
Value of Kesef, yeah.
That the money is a representation of something that have value.
Of market value. Marquito. You know Marquito? Marcado. Valor la Marcado. la valor del mercado. Rambam intrinsic valor, intrinsico valor, and Tosfot or other Rashbo is mercado del valor. ¿Entiende? Sí. I want to say one thing. What's your last name, Yecheskel? ¿Cómo te la familia? Nombre. Ima. Cohen. Okay. So, Cohen Israel. Good. So, Cohen. Wow. Okay. That's probably good. Okay, but Chaval, imagine you be a Cohen. Okay. You have a blood of Kohanim. You know, if you when you Kohanim, but there is a DNA values. You know what's the DNA? Get angry quickly, but you get relaxed quickly. Okay, that's the Gonzalez part. Okay, but the Kohen part, they get angry quickly. I'm coming to Kohen, the Gemara says, but also they get relaxed quickly. Levi doesn't have those mitos. Kohanim is easy, have the mitos of anger and quick anger, quick relaxation.
Yesterday I changed coins.
Yes.
I have a coin that's from Louis 15. It's a
1800, 1870. Yes.
That's how much it costs.
Yes.
It's like they say $2,500.
Dollars.
No, shekels.
Okay.
And it's 6 grams gold just.
Okay.
The value is not just for the gold, 6 grams of gold. Is the price of gold, or is the intrinsic, or is the value that people make?
No, it's because of the coin. The coin is 100 something years old. Coin, 200 years old. The coin is not the gold is nothing. Don't you dare melt it. If you melt it, you lose your value. Yes. 6 gram gold costs maybe $700, $500. You talk about, yes. Right. What do you want to say? Kesef, speak, no? Right. You want to know what is the Kesef? Is the trading, is the market value, or intrinsic value?
And there was no inflation so far.
Right.
It was actual what it was worth. Bought what it was worth.
Right. Base. I'm reading now base. Bet. Yes. Right. Nowadays. Okay.
When he gave that 400, it's because he was asked to give those that type of 400.
Right.
Oh, this is what I want. It's not like
Right. I want the big ones. I want the best. But we see that it's a minor. Trading Kesef, it's a minor. Even in Kesef itself, there were 2 types of silver. Clean cut, big piece, clean cut, or jungle, like Gouda. So, I want the best clean cut, organized silver, pure silver. Because it's easy, the best to buy and to sell it around. It's called sharp. It's a sharper. So he was looking for the best sharp coins. Yes, go ahead.
They say when you bruise wheat, you know the value of the currency. I didn't understand that.
When you do what?
So wheat.
Yes.
And that's the value of the valor de the value of the Let's explain that when you take a wheat and you turn
Not wheat. No. It's the size of a half of barley. It's only a size. How do you say size? Tamaño. Damanyo of a half a barley, but it's made out of silver, not grain. This is the damanyo, the size, the dimension, damanyo.
Grain or, yeah, grain or, yeah. You can ask for grain or.
Okay, base. I'm reading base. Shh. Reading base. We're gonna do base blineder. Then we have to do the last one is vov. Venir lo ichiach. Says, I want to bring a proof from the Rosh. He's going to bring a second Rosh like Toises. What's the maskono? What is the idea of Kesef? Market value or intrinsic value? He found the Rosh and Tshuva. This is his language. You should know. It says in the Gemara in Gittin, if somebody gives a get to a woman and he says, this is a bill of divorce, or with condition. Yeah, Aaron? You have papers? Yeah, go get, come on. Spending the energy, let's read it inside. I'm reading base. You can get also the Daniel one too. Aaron, pick up one also for Daniel. Venir lo ichiach. Dealer Gesser wants to prove. Mimashkos al Rosh b'tshuva, what the Rosh wrote in tshuva. It is the language of the Rosh and tshuva. You should know. The Amrinan begitin. The Gemara in Gittin Daf Ainei says, "Arei ze gitech." This is your bill of divorce. Almenar with condition. Shetin li tzalitzi, give back my coat, my piece of cloth. It's talitis talis. Coat cover. The of the itztalusa, and his clothing, his coat got lost. So she give him money in exchange for the itztalito? Again, he made a condition. It's a get, and I want back my coat. And his coat got lost. She can pay him with money to fulfill the condition, or he meant only his coat. Itztalito dafka koma. When he may give a condition that is divorced with my coat, it's talisoi, it's talis, he meant specifically. Dafka. Afal Gav, even though the Bekula Talmudi in the Rosh asks, even on the whole Shas, Kaimel on the Shrek is a Gesed. The halacha is that value of money is like money. So what's wrong? Let her pay the husband back with money. Okay, your coat got lost. I want to be divorced. You gave me a bill of divorce with condition that I give you back your coat. But the coat is lost. So the Rosh says, no, it's Dafka coat, and therefore she's not divorced. You don't have a coat, no tiki, no washi. No coat, no divorce. Well, he says, why not? The Rosh, why not? Afal Gav, even though the Bekula Talmidim entire Shas, time and on this way, Kesef. The law is the value of money, is like money. The aloha came along. Okay. Kaimon is established by us. So since it's established by us, so why here she cannot give money in exchange for is if Shvei Kesef get Kesef, surely Kesef, it's the best. Or shiny or some. There's different by divorce. The Letzulka Mechamed, his intention to give her pain. He wants to squeeze her. I'm giving you a get. He makes conditions to make her a hard life. See, when you would want to do a hard life, you want specifically the coat and not the value of coat. But really, normally, all of a shots, without his intention to mitzayir, the value of coat is like the coat itself. 1 second. Here we are entering a whole different world. When not the value of money, value of silver is like silver. We talk about I want a coat. Coat means shve kesef. I want a coat. It's an object, not silver. But in a way it's similar to silver according to the Rambam. According to the Rambam, silver intrinsic value. Coat also has intrinsic value. But the Rosh says, but shve kesef kesef. So the value of a coat will be the same as the coat. What is the dimion? What is the similarity between the concept of kesef, the kesef the Rosh has? If it wasn't litziuroi, the Rosh holds it's the same concept. He says no, he has intention to give a pain. But if it wasn't the intention to give a pain, the Rosh holds that the concept of value of silver is like silver is the same concept that if I ask for a coat back, she can give money or something else as the same value of the coat. But that's what the Rosh says. We want to know, since this Rosh needs an explanation, since the Rosh, we have to come at the conclusion, what's on the Rosh? No, I know that. I know. In the end, there's a kasha in the text. The kasha was why I cannot give the value of the coat. We have a rule, that was the kasha of the Rosh. And the Rosh answered because he wants bedavka Messiah. But we see from the kasha that he held that the same concept of shvei kesef is the same concept of the value of an object is the same thing. That's a big jump. Value of an object, value of money is money. Different object. But he put it together. The Rosh put the two ideas together. Value of an object is like the value of money. If value of money is like money, also value of object is an object. The only difference here why it doesn't work, because he has intention to give it tzar. What do you want to say, Rabbi Shalom? I stopped you 4 times, and I stopped because I wanted to drill the problem for the solution. Yes. And what? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Adarabbe, just the opposite. Since I say that Shvei Kesef means Kesef means value of market value, and Shvei Kesef is market value too. Also, market value, and value of an object is also market value. I don't know the Havamina. Yes.
If I say reality Shvei Kesef, no one in the world could change it, no sound, nothing. Because the Shvei Kesef. This is it. How to change the reality? I cannot change a day to be a night. Even at sound, it cannot be the night. If Shvei Kesef is in Mitzius, my sound cannot change it. He cannot change it Mitzius.
No. Sorry. You made not make a mistake. You made a mistake. Not true. The tzar doesn't change it. The tzar only means what was my condition. The tzar tells me that my condition was medafka. Could be everywhere else. Everywhere else, it's all the same. But here, I have wrong because of tzar. Because he wants to give her pain. It's a rough divorce, and he gives her conditions to make it a hard life, as he wants to get at her, squeeze the lead until the end. She jump around, I need to divorce her. So then he has intention. So we know that he means vedavka because he wants to give her pain. If it wasn't for that, the normal rule is the value of an object, like an object, like the value of money is like money. Like what? Yes.
Because I have a right to say on the chefetz and I'm the object. If it was Shvei Kesef mamish, I have no right to say this and that. Yeah,
why not? I can make my. That's not true. That's not true. I can make any doing. I'm not changing the mitzias. That's what I want. You want my divorce? This is what I want. She's not changing the mitzias. No, but if you don't know, you make Shloimeh, you don't listen. No, it's nothing to do with it. There's 2 different things. Is what the person meant, and if I don't know what he meant, I follow the normal rule of Shvei Kesef. The Rosh says if it wasn't that I knew that he meant not so, since everywhere else Shvei Kesef, I would say that's part of his meaning. But here I don't say push part of it because I know he meant not so. Because since he wants a Metzayra, he said that only this bedavka. Yeah, no, not changing, but you can change what you want.
You change what you want, you can actually do it.
Right? He's not changing the Metzias, he changed what he wants.
You change what you want, you cannot change the tzis. If short kesef, you cannot change it.
That's not true. That's not true. He didn't change that. He said that you're right, Kesef, but I say I want only silver. Can I say I want silver big coins at the best coin from Louis the Second, 17th century? I can say what I want.
And because of that, I can do what I want. It's not small short kesef. In short kesef, you cannot change it. All your tonight cannot change it.
Why not?
Tonight cannot change it.
Why not? I don't have what you're saying. I don't have what you're saying. Let's say I want to answer something. One second. He comes and says, I want to buy your Hamburg. Rabbi Shlomo wants to buy my Hamburg. Okay. Says, you know what? I want only should pay me with dollars. I want to pay me with shekel. Says, no, only dollars. Why not? But shekel is like dollars. Why? I'm changing the Metzias that shekel is not dollars. You changing the Metzias, are you not dollars? You changing the Metzias. Oh, the no, cannot change the Metzias. That's what you're telling me. That's what you're telling me. You're saying, what? Why? To do with me. That's what I want. I'm not changing them. I'm paying them over here. The husband gives a bill of divorce, and he tells the woman, "I want only my talis." That's all. Yeah, the what? The what? The what?
If you cannot change the Metzias, but you can change the Tnoim.
Right.
The Tnoim can say, I want to say, well, that. So if I say that, if you say,
Yeah.
if I say Shabbat Kesef, not Kesef, doesn't make a difference.
Right. That's what the verse says exactly. Stop for a second. No, this is what the verse says. The verse says, even though Shrekes Kesef does not do with mine, and I by that night here I wanted only talit, because I want to give it some, nothing else. What do I care that Shrekes Kesef and all of a shas? But here it's noim. That's what I want. Can't change that. How do you know it's what I want? Because it's you can. Right? That's the answer. That's the answer. So now we want to bring the raya of chocho. It doesn't call a raya, ktsas raya, or raya goes like chocho. I want to mochiach from the rosh. I want to mochiach from this rosh, one of the sides. What are two sides? Intrinsic value, or can lead to it, or market value. This is what he says. I mean, 2, 4, 5 lines from base. And if we're going to say the ikar time of the shrekes kesevu, the main reason why value of silver is like silver, umitam, it is because of the reason the Goli called the verse revealed the ashivui, that the market value more mitoras kesef. It helps from kesef. Kesef doesn't mean intrinsic, means market. So shve kesef is also market value. Imken, if so, the gavno the boy chayfetz dafka. Okay, market value. So silver is market value. Value of silver is also market value. He says, if that's so, 1 second, listen to the point. The big Kiddushin. If that's true, if so, begavn in a case, the boy chayfetz dafka, in a case where I'm not talking about silver, which is market value, or market value of objects. No, here I want an object. Again, if I want silver, and silver means market value, so all objects and all things in the world also produce market value. But if I want object, if I'm starting point where as object is different. If so, in a way, in the case, in the case, the boy chefetz dafka that I want specific object. Me no, how do I know the yoshvo v'achefetz? How do I know that the value of the object will work? It's not the object. I can get to, it's a different story. What's the Rosh question in the Mamrin? Since we sense it elsewhere, Be'alma. The Shvekesef that the value of silver is like silver. That's why we want to jump. Yoin Gam, let it be also work. Shovi Chevetz Kechevetz, the value of an object is like object. These are two different concepts. Again, if Kesef means market value and value of Kesef, there's also market value. There's mixed boxes, he mixed concepts. He's asking, since, listen carefully, Yecheskel. The Rosh is saying, when the husband made a condition, I want my coat. So without, leave aside that we know that he wants specific coat because he wants to give her pain. But before we knew that, before the Rosh question, before he answered that he wants to give her pain, the Rosh let give the value of an object with money or with another coat. What's wrong? The value of an object, like we see, the value of Shvei Kesef is like Kesef. Hey, they're different. When the Torah needs Kesef means market value, I would say object also market value. But when I said I want an object, who says the value of an object is an object? Two different concepts. Maybe Coach Ken, maybe Coach Lu, not Coach Shane. Now that who says I must be? Kesef means intrinsic value. And Shvei Kesef can lead to it. So if something can lead to it as it, also something can lead to an object, also is an object. It's a big Kiddush. El Abadai must be. Yes, Yecheskel. Balta, yes, it can get to it. Yes, he got it very good, Rabbi Yecheskel. Your neshama belongs to the Divrei Yecheskel. El Abadai must be, yes. Correct. Yeah, it's only a small. One second. One second. I think it's from a small. Must be for sure. There must be the Rosh held the Iker called the Yoshiv, the main verse of Yoshiv, the Rabbi Kesef Kesef. Also, the rabbis comes to a superfluous. The called the boy Kesef anywhere which I need silver. Sogi b'shvei Kesef mitzad is enough value of silver from the side. The Yeshlo Malas Kesef that has the same value of Kesef. Alidei through Shev Shel Kabbalah because I can sell it and get for it in the market Kesef silver. The nidon and I judge it like the exchange. So why Shvei Kesef is intrinsic value of silver. Shvei Kesef, why it's Kesef? Because I can sell it and get to Kesef. So I can see the value of Kesef in the object because I can get silver through this. So it's the same. I see silver here. I put my glasses. I see infrared. I don't see an object. I don't see shoes. I see silver because I can get silver from it. The same value of silver. 1 second. Before I want to finish the guy. And therefore we know from this thing we can jump. Neilaf, we can learn the Kesef Choshuv Chayfetz. Same way, if I want an object, silver, it's like an object. Kevin sins, since I can buy with the silver, I can buy an object. That's the same story. This would lead. The Chada Taima, 1 second, when Nimtza comes out, it's been found, the Shvei Kesef, the value of silver is like silver, the Shvei Chevetz Kechevetz, and the value of an object is like an object. B'nei Chada Baktanin is the same house. The Chada Taima, the value is the same, one reason for both. It's a small. 1 second. The Raya, the Toichocha of the Divrei Yecheskel from the Rosh, it's a Chocha Misvor. He says, since the Rosh made a dimion between the two concepts, that the value of Chefetz is like the Chefetz, like we see that Shvei Kesef, if that will prove me what does Kesef means. Because if Kesef means market value and Shvei Kesef is also market value, so who says that when I want an object, value of an object is an object? Two different concepts. 1 second. But if value of a chefetz, of an object, is like a chefetz, like an object. Two different concepts. But if kesef means intrinsic value, and why shveh kesef is like kesef? Because it leads me to, I can sell and get to it. Same idea. When I want chefetz, and shveh chefetz not chefetz, but it can lead to chefetz. So since shveh kesef when it leads is the same, also by shveh chefetz it leads to chefetz. It's like chefetz. The only reason why he's out, because I know he wants the Messiah, so therefore he's out. I saw the Avnei Miluim, Shetom al das harosh. He has a big cash on this rosh. The shveh is a kesef shomanu. I heard the concept of kesef. But the value of an object, lo shomanu. We never heard. There's two different concepts. According to what I wrote, I have an answer. So Chochem means, he says, oh, the rosh is hard to understand. You have a solution, yes. But if you have a solution, that's what do you want to ask about that? Correct. That the Rosh learns that according to the masculine value, and why, and that's why I need Meitab, because intrinsic value, that I can lead to it, that's easy to lead, etc. That's the maskon of the Rosh, maskon of Toisus. And by the way, you should know that's the halacha. The halacha is like the Rambam and the Rif. That's Kesef by Kiddushin means silver. Silver. When you marry your wife, you give her what? Why give her silver? Give her cash. Give her $100 beer. No. We give her the original. We give the original. Original is silver because it has intrinsic value. Also gold, because it's better. Even better.
Said its value already.
Right? Just stop saying.
Why can't we say that the reason that the road?
You could marry Shveh Kesef. You could. I say stop. I put it to people like, yes.
We say that maybe it's market shop. What about Kiddushin? No, Shabbat is Mirut Das. And if he Mitkavel Chefetz, and now you can't even though that we said market up in general in other cases it's market up. But here is Mirut Das with Kavel Rak Lachefetz. For Kiddushin,
Why the road? That's a question. If it's market value, Shveh Kesef is a good market value. Shveh Chefetz is not Chefetz. And Rosh held that it's the same concept. The Rosh put it together. Shveh Kesef also Shveh Chefetz and Chefetz. The only reason why it doesn't work is Mechavel Etzuro. But the same concept. Why the same concept? If Kesef means market value, so it's not new with Shveh Kesef and Chefetz. But if Kesef means intrinsic value and Shveh Kesef leads you to it, so also Shveh Kesef is like Shveh Chefetz is like a because it leads you to Chefetz, leads you to the object. Okay, Rabbi Hanan